Hello, my filthy darlings. It is I, everybody's dream goal, Calla DeKay, and we are back to Wildermyth and Omen Road. I want to thank you guys for all of your patience lately. I know I've not been the most active on Twitch or YouTube or anything the last month or so. Really, it's kind of a bummer because it was Pride Month. I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to or planned to, but them's the breaks, unfortunately. Last week I would have loved them back, but I had a massive headache most of it. So, anyways, here we are, picking up where we left off in this wonderful game. Don't have too much to go, so we'll probably just be ready of page 3, as they call it, and we'll see what happens from there. So let's see, we have options here. Gorgons or Thrixel. They're both hard fucking fights. Right? Oh, fuck. Skeletons sound more like me, and... Oh, I gotta pick one of these first. Never mind. So... Ability... Combat buff... Forge... I'd rather have the ability, I guess. Go for the wing buff. Okay. Not originally what I was planning, but again, you know, the best laid plans of, well, stream queens and weirdos, I guess, for lack of a better term right now. Alright. So up against these fuckers. Alright. Jesus Christ. Interfuse with you. And most I'm going back to this one because I love the hell of this damn game. But also, I want to finish this. I've gotten so far in this as it is. I'd love to see this, you know, done. All the way through. But, you know, we'll see if we can make it to that point. It's a nice thought, if nothing else. So I always apologize. I know this is not the most... How do you want to say, active or exciting game all the time, but by the same token, it's also a lot of fucking fun. Despite that, at least for me, this is a great fucking time. Let's see, bait that. Send you this way and set that fucker on fire. Alright. Damn, that was a nice one. And it crits! Sweet. Alright. Have you go up here, Calla. Burn them more. Burn them more, yes. Exactly what we need. Okay. And we're going to send you off to get this. Because I think I need to buff you a little bit more. I don't think you're quite exactly as strong as everybody else in the party just yet. That's right. Keep coming. Keep bringing it. I don't even know why I'm gesturing at the camera. It's not even on. Force of habit, I guess. Alright. Arrow of anywhere. On the Gore Lord. God. I was about to say, I can't help but think of that. Think of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Shirt Herpes is the name of the episode. And it's referred to as I think it's the Gore Lord or the Gorn Lord. It's where that phrase kept coming up repeatedly throughout the episode. And that's just where my brain went saying Gore Lord right then. Caleb, let's get you to do this real quick. What do we got? Indignant, Heroism, or Inspiration. Huh. That's for combat when action point costs 1. Okay. Yeah, we'll make it harder for them to get close to us. That seems like the most wise course of action, I feel like. Because let's face it, she's a squishy, and they need all the help they can fucking get in these circumstances. Alright, Baydet, you are not squishy, but you are definitely, you're definitely something. Oh, how nice they decided to divide up all the experience points that they could have gotten otherwise. That's just lovely. And burn you. And without taking a single freaking hit, they didn't take a swipe at us. And we fucking killed it. That is great. It's one of those games where it's like, you know, it's pretty easy to get through a counter. Ooh, what do we get here? Terrace Talons. Carrying it. That actually sounds like a lot of fun, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get through some of these encounters without getting hit. But I also think it's a really, really good sign we're starting off with that kind of performance. Shit. Yeah, we'll go to the Faithful. I think they're pains in the ass to fight, if I'm right. Alright. Done. So let's get this wing buff, whoever gets it. I don't know exactly what that's going to lead to, but I know it's going to be a hard fight. That's what they're advertising it as. So I expect it to be a hard fight. Ooh, an ability shrine and a wing shrine. Very fun. I'm going to send Calla to the wing shrine. I need me some wings. I think that would just really complete the completeness for my aesthetic there. Interfuse, the loom. Now, which one of these can we... We'll get both of you. Yeah, use. What the fuck am I talking like now? Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Okay, we're going to bite the shit out of you. And then hopefully just frenzy and take down all you fuckers. Okay, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, what's this? What's this? Ha! And then... Okay, I can't get far enough to Calling Moss to draft it, so I can at least get this fucker. Oh, I think Calling Moss your ass twice. Welcome to being poisoned. Alright. Send Baydet up this way. Oh, actually, no, no, we can't reach him. Alright, we're gonna fucking flame strike your ass then. Yeah, I know we just Clawing Mossed him twice, but at the same time, you know. Get rid of him. Okay. Miss Calla, get you going this way. Oh, I can't really do anything. Well, I guess I could put Baydet over here, and that gets her in the way. Nice. And if we hide... Yeah, that'll put us right in range. And you. Wait. No, I didn't want to go all that way. Fuck. Oh well. There's no such thing as a perfect run. Despite as auspicious as it was to start off with no damage, I'm pretty sure this is going to just rapidly descend in quality from here. Did she... Oh yeah, she got bumped into him. Okay, yeah, we'll take the legacy point. I really don't think she needs anything better than that right now. Oh, you're gonna poison me. That's how we're gonna play this? Well, I've got poison too, fuckhead. Interfuse with the... eggs. I should probably get rid of you if we can. At least put the hurt on you. Alright. Actually, not exactly what I want to do. I wanted to bite him first, but you know. I don't think I can... Okay. Cone of Fire! Alright. Okay, we're going to use a compulsion to make you walk right into fire. Holy shit, I did not think that was going to work that fucking well right off the bat. Alright, transform. What do we got? Ooh! Pretty. I'm going moth wings. I just like the idea of the moth wings, okay? Get you another ability. Yeah, anyone gets close to you, they're fucked up now. And we're going to go ahead and... Yeah. I think Infernal Rain can hit multiple targets, so... Oh, really? And that's how we're going to pull this shit now? Yeah, come on, bring it. Let's go. Let's party. This is what we're here for. Alright. Nicely done. Okay, can I get there and... I know it's kind of a wasted move now, but I can do stasis from her. And so it's no longer wasted. Okay, take out that fucking bard before he gets a chance of doing stupid. You know bards and their horny nonsense. Gotta destroy them quick. Take out the bards, take out the spellcasters, you know, and see if you can spot the rogue before you get to the mischief. That's the real thing you want to do. These are Calla's tips. Pay attention. Pay attention, evil overlords. And you might fucking learn something. Alright, bait that. Cone of Fire. And just like that. We are doing pretty damn well, though. Okay. Compel you. Can I get you to walk into the fire? I cannot. Okay, then we're just going to set you on fire. I'm the moth with the flame, baby. That's what I am. Not the moth to the flame, the moth with the flame. Alright. Healthier, what can we do here? It's not going to give me enough range if I interfuse with you over here. Yes, it is. Nice. I didn't do a hell of a lot, but at the same time, sometimes you just gotta take what you can get in these situations. And there's that. There's you. Oh, and he can just take everyone else out here. Nice. Very nice. We wiped everybody out. Minimum freaking damage. No casualties. That's what we like to see in this game. And no, I'm not going to give you a casualty just so you can see what it looks like. There's consequences to this shit, and I have to like my party I've got going right now, and I do not want to be without anybody. Alright, so now we're on to another story element. Not that that's a bad thing. Okay. Unmoving air. I must see back these voices right. It has been literally weeks since I last played this for you guys. I think it's May 26th. It's actually more like a month now. Unmoving air. The chain sky far off churns, and they walk the bones of a windless valley, cold, bright, and quiet as moonbeams. Oily, black-green moss leaks its musk of rain and corpse. What about that? The stench? No. We were passing. This was once something. What a many ill-fitting little pieces. Fragments of dragon dreams. Excess scales sloughed off the wings of a castle that had never done being imagined. And reimagined. Reminds me of my last look at when I turned and saw the ruins of Calm Court. Anyways, signs. Good signs. Here, young lady Calum. Walk with me a moment. Okay? These ruins do have a strange and significant property. They occur only as one nears the citadel, and we don't get pulled aside. Oh, we don't get pulled aside? I don't sense it's discriminatory. But you do have the power to ask. And they grow scarce, then cease as one journeys elsewhards. But that logic sounds... Oh, that sounds logical? No? It would be logical, going by the temporal and spatial ordinaries in most places, but here it feels more cute than correct. Cute? I see a riddle. Not a fair riddle, but it feels like some riddle where an important detail has gone unsaid, or even unconstructed. Why, in this case, would things stick together and not others, right? More or less. You know, the more I'm looking at LTL again, after not having seen her in so long, I'm really wanting to try to find a way to do a makeup look like that. Maybe not like the purple skin, but the rest of it looks pretty damn cool. I love the designs on her face and whatnot. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, runes or whatever. But it's interesting. Especially that one that calls the contour of her cheekbones and whatnot. It's just so fucking cool. That white really stands out, so I had to find a way to duplicate that effect. So maybe I'm thinking purple contouring and blush, and then I don't know, maybe try to find a white, see if Ninetales makes a white eyeshadow or eyeliner, really. That'd probably be the best way to go about it. Because I don't use Ninetales or anything else. Anyway, there used to be great jousts of wit. After the feast, the vernal festival. White flowers in the rafters, but this is not what you actually wish to discuss. Caleb of Sable Lake. I thought this might be a sensitive subject. And thought, considering all you've endured, you seem quite well. You mean compared to Baydet? I was there in the infancy of Cure, you know. A small enclave in the mountains of rogue mathematicians. You were born by Sable Lake? It was a good place. I remember moonlight on the water and the smell of white furs. It snowed there. I was not born there, in fact, though it does sound pretty, for which I find myself, in an odd way, kind of glad. No, my parents, see, became accepted at some point, became fashionable, like a God-given limb. We were wealthy, so we lived in the city, out of the elements and close to power. My parents gave money to the township on Sable Lake so I could have a traditional name. And there was, I guess, I never ever thought of the why or what it meant. I was just an expert in frivolity, games and songs. They made me resilient in a weird and God-blessed way. I could not comprehend disaster, which allowed me to avoid taking it in, internalizing it. I think that is somewhere in the area of truth, and anyways, hate as help. I came to terms with my awry life. And even now, I can accept all this for a fate. It seems alright to me. It feels so starkly different for Baydet, though. You give a very full answer to my rather oblique question, so I thank you. And the last armory eats them up in a whale's gulp. So where are they now? When are they now? You said you would never walk in the Amerlight, for even one night, terminus would be death. Yes. I did say that. However, so many never-before things are now excited and happening. Althea, are you okay? Oh, is that who she was talking to earlier? Craziness. So it would seem. Oh, she's a sorceress, a queen, a witch. Remember, Calla, also, that I saw you first. That's how she's wanting it intoned. And that little smirk. Come now, you are here, and that is auspicious. You held the slimmest chance for a better outcome. A remarkable chance for this girl. Harvest is done. The crow woman gives a simple brief, escorting him down to the Black Hills to a wagon-rutted road that runs both sides of a fence, and bring her, through danger, safely to me. threw danger in then. I will take care of the rest. I think she's the same woman you occasionally meet in the main game. It's a random event to where you'll take shelter in a barn and she'll show up and ask when your characters about dreams and whatnot. And depending on your answer, you can end up crow-touched. Which is pretty fucking cool. You gain a peck attack, some flight movement, some claw attacks. It's pretty fucking nice. I've only really gotten it on spellcasters, though, I think. Maybe once or twice on a ranger, but that's it. Or hunter, I think they're called. Stars of Autumn, a yandering without name or year. As long as I'm again a woman, so free and wondering, I will ask you what is on my mind. How often do you visit this worn-out memory sorceress? It strikes me that you have waited over and over again, watching one night go by. It is quiet here, shorn of any past or future, so I visit. I wait without much cause for hope. I wait, sometimes, like dust waits to unbe. Tonight, hope visits, and so I stir my wings. The town is silent, invaded by unnatural fogs, but there is someone hiding herself in darkness, and she should be found before her nightmare retakes her. Ooh, fun. So we're interfering with someone's dreams now, it looks like. Okay. Ah, and we get a nice resource chest. Alright, Adam. I guess maybe we'll let you try to get that. Really? There we go. Alright, get over there and give him a nice old flaming punch. There we go. Alright, open door. Wow, no baddies in here? Illuminate likely places to find the ill-fated girl. Okay. Huh. Interesting mechanic. They never really had us worry about light and stuff like that in the past in the game, so interesting. Okay, interfuse. Shit. Alright. Self and house and 5 tiles. Okay. We will just wait for them to do something stupid then. Fucking Thrixel. Okay, once again, pay attention. Take out the bard before any horny nonsense. I know, a completely different class of bard we're looking at here. Okay. I guess I can live with that. Okay. So we'll take these little fuckers out because they are between us and the bard. Ah! Hell yes. Holy shit! Crit after crit after crit. Oh, that's fun. A light lamp. There we go. So does this show us? Shadows explode in the barn building wall. On the barn building walls, bare wood and dirt where the firelight falls. This wasn't making moonshine. This one has been, not our girl. Alright. Well, Calla, what can we do here? Ooh. Ooh, that's dirty trick there. So, with Vine Wrench, you can pretty much grab an enemy and drag them somewhere else. Kind of like that nice ability Calla has to where her owl can grab onto things and drag them around. But this thing actually uses a plant and actually does quite a nice chunk of damage if you do it right. Oh, no, 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 no. You are not getting away, Drathix. You are getting the full fucking brunt of my goddamn anger. And I will not have you saying otherwise. Alright. Baydet, go ahead and head this way. Fucking bards. Okay, open door. Head this way. Interfuse that. And, well, that's all I had the ability to do right now? Well, shit. Can't do that. But I can compel you to walk into fire. Now, what else? I can't really do anything else. Okay. Kind of not what I wanted to do, but okay. We'll still find a way to make this work. And there's the lamp light. And what do we get? It's a warm-smelling house. Small, stark, with no beds. 2 dented pillows lie absent 2 heads. See someone? No? Is there any place you might want to search? Or might search? Whatever. I know I get words wrong. That's the way I read. Alright, so our best bet's going to be... There's nothing else over there, so basically it's got to be through here where we're going. Alright. I switch to Calla and have her get rid of this little fucker. Nope, yeah, there you go. Right back in the fire. And into even more fire. There. And just did that mostly because we fucking could. Alright, probably best to interfuse between... Yep, I knew it. I knew there was fuckers over there. Beta has such a freaking high move score, it's great. You look at her compared to how she's getting like twice that. It's mostly, I think it's part because of the fire thing, and I know it's definitely part because of the foxtail she has. Alright. So what we did, add another Scorier to this. The hell does that name even come from, Scorier? I could probably find it out if I bothered to look it up, I just never have. I got all sorts of curiosities, and just never take the time to delve that deeply into some of them, just because I don't know why. Reasons. Reasons are the whole of it. Alright, get your ass up here. Alright. Oh. Interfuse with this just in case. I don't think I can... Nope, can't really hit anything with Infernal Rain, so... Can't really be much help to anybody, can we? Haha! Auto defense is so freaking great. And drum roll. Probably in here. Tall, sleepy shells seem to shrink from the light, unused to being troubled at this time of night. Ah! Adam? You may come out. Back. Stay back. You're not yourselves. I'm sorry, but I will hurt you if... Quiet, Eluna. Eluna! Oh, shit. Look at my face. Do I look familiar to you? Quiet. We were sent to bring you safely out. The elders have all been dispelled. Come with us, and tonight you won't be taken. Tonight You don't look like the others. I mean, you seem like you're losing control of yourselves. We don't have forever. Make a choice. Got my little sister, though. Also, she can't fight. Hey, what? This is one of the few times I've actually remember seeing a kid in this game. She brave Elsie girl. But because I could fight if I had to. I promised you wouldn't, didn't I? But you never keep your promises. This time I will. I hope. The danger will be over until we pass the fences. Try to avoid attention as we do our best to seize it. So do we have to probably move like cats? More like kittens. If you're spotted, you'll be snacks. Okay. So yay, we get to sneak out a couple of people. Alright. Baydet, get your ass in there. Cone of fire! Alright. See if we can position you right here. Yeah, Calla, there's not much help you can be in this upcoming fight, at least for now, so I'm going to have you hold back. We will go ahead and prep a few things here just in case when the enemies do come through, but as for now, we're just got to kind of make do and hold them off. Alright. Cool, got rid of one of them. Not much help in the long run, but okay. Alright. And Eluna, I'm guessing Eluna is probably from the Thrixel, what do you want to call it? Story. I'm trying to think there's a better word for it, but it really is. It's one of the stories. The contracts of these fuckers features a character named Eluna, and I'm not going to get more into it than that. You want to figure it out, either go find a wiki or find someone else who's played this portion of the game on video. Or, you know, best yet of fucking all, go play it yourself. Said it once, I said it 1,000 times, this is a great game. It is a lot of fun. I have never once regretted having dropped any money on this. I think I'm close to like 200-300 hours logged into it already. Well, considering that for a few years ago, that's not that impressive, but at the same time, you know, still pretty cool. Alright, Baydet, we're going to have you hang out right here and go Guardian. Alright. We'll start the escort party back. Alright. Very slow. Oh, shit, biscuits. What can we do here? I don't know why I did that. Probably. In my head, maybe I'm thinking to hold them off. Probably won't, though. Alright. Oh, so you're bringing all your little buddies out now. Joy of joys. Alright, Calla. Let's get you out here. Ignite. Under there out. Oh. Fucking really. Of course. Jolly, jolly, happy, go fuck yourself. Splinter Blast. Boop. Okay. Eluna, your ass is waiting right there. And down you go. Alright, I'm gonna hopefully fuck you up pretty good. Nope. Alright, is there... Okay. Vedette, we're going to have you just hang out right where you're at and guard that door. I think that is literally going to be our best move in this situation. Until we get a Luna a little bit out of here. Or closer out of here. Just because I don't want to come from behind us and trying to start shit. Alright. Okay. Now start making tracks. Because at this point, anyone who's behind us is far enough behind us, they're not going to be making that big of a fucking problem for us. It means Vedette can really just kind of charge out in front here and half-ass tank this shit. And refuse. Okay, we can use this. And get rid of the bard before the horny nonsense begins. Damn. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Alright. How the fuck did you survive that? I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling all sorts of jolly happy fun time bullshit on you pulling that. I'm going to say I flat out resent you for doing that. That was fucking bullshit. Alright. Use that. Get rid of you. Oh, nice try, nice try. Man. Where is Luna? Okay. Oh, she's gonna be so fucking close. Ridiculousness. I'm not too worried about anything else going on, though. It's just getting her the fuck out of here. I think everyone else will survive just fucking fine at this point. Alright, bait that. There we go. So you say it's not too far away, and up anywise, good. Nice. Alright, we'll send Calla and Calum over there. Okay. Oh, what's the matter? You trapped behind a wall of fire? Can't get around? Alright, Vedette, get behind everybody else there. Alright, Altair, you're kinda... You're cool, but you're not exactly the most useful person in a frickin' brawl. Very good guide, though, so far. Alright, come on, let's get this over with. And escape, barely a scratch again. Woohoo! Adam has leveled up. Hell. Why do I need either of these? Ember arrows or piercing shots? I can't use any of that shit. We're going with hardiness, just to like make him tankier. Not that he is much of a tank, but you know, if he can get in there and get some good hits first, it's not going to matter much. He starts taking, starts taking touch at him now. Unseen insects strum the knee-high grass, thickening music as the damp night deepens. Weathered fencewood crumbles in the palm, moist and fragrant. The fog is thinning. The town is fading. She's just up the path, dressed in black. Maybe someone robs our house. What could they take? Your pine cones? I don't know. I think left Mom's mirror on the table. Uh-oh. We won't be gone too long. The witch waits exactly in her place. I'm told that you sent help for us. I'm Aluna, and this is Elsie. Should have expected you might bring your sister. Elsie, girl, don't stare. Huh? What is your plan, sorceress? Ask what I was expecting to be told. Oh. I have no reason not to say. I plan to take them away. These two girls. Far away from tonight. We will go, and from this memory, I will lead them. Far away, you know, there's a great door. But the other side, a world akin to the one they once knew, where they may live, at least once, good lives. Is that possible? They can go? Anyone may go who may find their way, or else is led. Hey, shh, I don't know, but I think we're safe. We'll travel now. You must be braced in your hearts. Her robes ruffles as she turns. It's most surprising that the crowman's gliding footfall doesn't leave any impression in the clover. Her small dark prints stitched toward the trees. She smells like that scrubbing soap you got once. She does. She will not harm you. Elsie? Elsie girl, remember to say thank you. On her behalf, thank you. I mean, sure, but don't waste time thanking us. Get going. Go on and live. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, no looking back. Oop! Elsie, come on already. Elsie, don't shriek, you short maniac. It sounds like most kids I've known. Not in a bad way, either. Lady said to come on already. Also, I'm not short. I'm taller than 6 other kids at school, and one of them's 11. I'm really tired. We're not disappearing. Is there more here to do? Back on the hilltop is where I want to go. With you. Aww. The sky holds its shape. The earth and all its shadows, or perhaps all is held in shape by the will of the one among them. Possibly, too. I think about you gazing upwards. You wanted another flare. Sorry, but it's cold on this hill. It gets us to fall. I thought it'd be nice for you to look at the stars again. Who knows when your next chance will be. You like them. I had many books. And maps. Star charts. Models. Art and poetry. These are not the constellations as I remember them. Their positions have slipped. Their light has atrophied. They are old. Like I will never be. I didn't realize, well, so is it sad looking at them? No, honestly, I thought I knew them once. Fool that I am. No one really knows about the stars, Calla, because no one can really reach them. People are much the same. We glimmer from not so far off, so it's natural to hope that familiarity is possible. That one might come to truly know another. But in the end, you always find there's so much more than distance to divide us. That is truth. That is unfortunate truth. They remain very beautiful, these stars. Salt-shine stars. The yondering, not mine. My mom and dad are both tailors. Well, that's way different than my actual story. Their mine are both assholes. I could have been one too. I did not enjoy the craft, and I mean, no one can shame you for it. It's useful. Clothes are clothes. Don't want to be naked. Don't want to be all naked, do we? Just, there's more to me. I just kind of knew. It's maybe a little obvious now, or it's what you'd think, that I'm someone who rushed off to play wizard, but I swear I wasn't a brave girl. I was unsure. I think the thing that always frustrates me is when I can see clearly what I wish for. I feel like there's no obvious way to make it happen. I feel like I have to take any action, then just in case it works. It's kind of my whole life has been. That's what this is now, Altair. God, that feels so fucking true. Like, I want everyone to take a fucking moment and just bask in that. bask in this fucking statement on the screen here. I'm gonna read this again because for me, this sounds like my fucking life. Like I could not have chosen better to make this character me. Alright, here it is. I think the thing that always frustrates me is when I can see clearly what I wish for. And I feel like there's no obvious way to make it happen. I feel like I have to take any action and then just in case it works. It's kind of my whole life has been. That's what this is now, Altair. My argument is telling you what I like. I like sudden changes of weather. When I don't have the right clothes on. It excites me. Unpreparedness moves me. Now that is completely unlike me. I like to know what's going on way ahead of time and to plan it accordingly as best I can. And I'm obviously not the philosopher here, Miss Wisdom, but the fact I can offer you a little thing you never heard about me. That's better than knowing it all. It might be the best thing. Like, think about settling your chin on your hands and sitting down at a table across from someone. Isn't just that enjoyable? Watching and being a gentle study. Volunteering your patience to someone's heart and to their body. Never yielding to time. Just learning and teaching in turn until all turning's done. I think that's having a companion. And that's something I want. Later. We don't know what happened to those two girls, do we? Yeah, where are they now? Going through the nether flare like us? Hey, be more realistic. It's like Altair's got all vision, you know. Why should you have to know everything? Thank you, Calla. I am okay. I just mean, like, it is true. Now is well beyond my saying. I can just tell you that a wood journey. The Crow Woman. I suppose she likes to be called a witch now. I remember when she was young. She was invested in her virtues, even then, wayward as they seemed. Accursed more is she, the queen who to her own heart lives disloyal. That's more truth there. She's not of here. She is from capable of traveling any wall, or traversing any wall or weather. Not a fighter, but a master of roads. A rover whose skill eclipses even my own. She is better than my hard-honed wonder sense. I have no doubt they would go safely as long as they went together. That's good. Anyways, sleep. I feel our journey nears its end. Ooh, could this be the very end we're coming up on now? Yeah, fuck the Thrixel Seekers. I hate those fucking things. Alright, so what do we get options on now? We have chest. Fancy chest. And I guess we're going to go through the fucking Gorgons. If we're going to go for broke, I guess. You know, fully augmented. I think we already got our fucking equipment as upgraded as we're going to get it. By and large, so. Alright. Give you a nice bite there. Nice. Okay. And poison the fucking hell out of you. And then come over here. And we're going to set everybody on fucking fire. Just everybody. Oh my god, this is going to be it's a fucking chain. Goddamn. Crit. That is awesome. Okay, this is technically not called a crit. In this game, it's called a stunt. But either way, my point remains. She basically chained a bunch of them together to get that fucking result, and that is great. Okay, so we'll send... Okay. You, yeah, over here. And... Here, anyways, I can't get both of you? I mean, Bartos are more of a pain in the ass, generally, so... That or I'm talking out of my ass. I can't really decide which. Could be one, could be the other, it could be both. Okay, cool. Got rid of their armor. Oh, really? I don't get Geist as a name for the bears. I think Geist like about those fuckers. And for those of you who don't know, I'm betting it's a marginally few. Geist is, of course, Germanic for ghost. And, yeah. And I see nothing Geist-like about this. Or I think Geist might be something different. I'm not sure how they want that pronounced, but either way, fuck them. I don't get where you get that name for a fucking bear creature, because it doesn't sound like something that should go for a bear at all. Ooh, what all do we have here? Jeez. If I used melee at all, it would be great, but damn it, I can't even do anything with that. I guess I could swap it out. Yeah. That's overkill. And since I never get in melee range, the ingots are probably better off, period, question mark. I don't know. I'm not going to second guess myself on this. Very nice. You are now upgraded. Alright, so who needs more help? Oh, guess Calla's the one who can use it. And Brooch of Illumination. Yeah, Adam, you're going to be a stunt monster still, because Sky just wants you to be an absolute fucking beast on the battlefield here. Alright. Fuse, we'll see if we can blow the hell up. No, I can't do anything else. Well, that's dick nuts. Alright, interfuse with you. And... yeah, see, I don't get where Geist or Geistering comes to that equation. That just looks like a fucking fucked up bear to me. But what do I fucking know? Alright. Ooh! That's tricksy. Trixie Habitus. Can't hit any with that. So fuck it, might as well get closer. We'll go this way. Try to get in between these assholes and the squishies. And the semi-squishies. The fuck was that? I don't remember that sound. I don't remember the sounding like that when they attacked. Of course, I got a fucked up memory sometimes. Ah, oh, shit. Ah, double shit. Oh, we're not getting through this unscathed. Fuck. Alright. Give him the bite. And then with the razzle dazzle. Okay, can I get to the raccoon? Oh. Yeah, I don't want to shred my warrior if I don't have to. So we'll just... we're not going to do anything. We're just going to hide out here. Alright. Baydet, time to take out some assholes. Do what you do best. Oh, hell yes! I didn't do much, but at the same time, you know, you gotta do what you can. And her feet... well, she... didn't quite kill them, but sure fucked their shit up. Okay, and... Ooh, there we go. Get rid of your little fucking bullshit there. I really gotta get closer to use jump. No. That worked even better. Get rid of your annoying ass. Alright, good. Oh yeah, I forgot Cal had that power too. This goes to show her indomitable personality there, I think. The unstoppable nature of Cal's personality. Are you quite fucking finished? I mean, Christ on a stick here, people. Already you. Okay, good. Oh shit, yeah. Move back. We're gonna quelling moss the fuck at everybody. Yeah, I guess it's our finite range there. Alright. Bait that. Let's see if we can cook this little shit once and for all. Good. No living bombs for you, assholes. Alright. Burn you. And then fire lash your ass to pieces. Alright, interfuse. Hopefully this will be enough to get rid of that stupid fucking Bogmore. Yep, I got rid of them. Alright, so we've only got, what, 2 enemies left right now? Nope. Oh, yeah, 2 and those fucking tentacles. Those tentacles will die off whenever we, Actually, yeah, we'll do this. And then we'll interfuse with... Oh, fire, because that's all there's to interfuse with. Haha! You were poisoned. And we see how well that works out for you, huh? Okay, Baydet. Do the honors to finish this asshole off. Very well done. Very nice. And that should have been the last one. Yep. And Caleb should level up off of this. Yep. Cal's almost there too. Very nice. Wilderguard. There's no advantage to taking that. Okay. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Blood sugar was feeling also, I had to chow down on something before I started streaming, and unfortunately I tend to lead to the burps. Freaking humanoid digestive processes. Hell, Adam. This is gonna be some bullshit. Alright, Baydet, let's see, how can you do this best? I think if we move you right around here, we should really get you to hit everybody. Well, at least get the 2 main assholes. Oh, and crit damage on top of everything. That's what I like to see. Okay, interfuse. Can we get both of them? I think we probably can. Yep. 2 for the price of 1. And down they go, and up goes Calla's level. Hell yes. What I want. Yeah, I'll go with open mind. I think that might be a really good choice for her, just to help get around easier. So we can have a wizard who can... Mystic, I'm sorry, they can get anywhere they fucking need to in the nick of time. I can't do anything with that. Alright. Nice. Interfuse. Now this will get your asses. Yeah, let's get rid of the horned children if we can. Anything else? I do not feel like fucking with the little guys right now. Adam, you're gonna go explore. See, this is why we explore, Adam, is make sure nobody decides to sneak up and get the drop on us. Silk step up here, so they just kind of run into the ambush. And we're good, we're good. This is going well. As well as can be expected. Maybe not as well as can be expected, but better can be expected under circumstances. At least I'm having fun, damn it. You can't deny me that one. I know I don't seem extremely overly enthused, but trust me, I'm having a good time with this. Oh, what's the matter? Someone decided to fuck you up? Oh, hell yes. Alright, can't really do too much more, so we'll just go over here and we'll start punching these guys. Hey, tell me, does this smell like fire? Really? Oh, fuck you very much too. Bone lance your ass. And a fungus boy tries to move, he's gonna get fucking punched down. Unless he moves right out in his first step. Bait out, try your tricking. Hey, tell me, does my hand smell like sulfur? The Hellfire Punch. Awesome, awesome. Ignite. And simple and to the point. Ah, shit. Too bad we can't carry these levels into the next freaking game. I mean, Baydet could, and Adam probably could. I don't forget how high the level they are normally, but yeah. We're canceling. Oh. We're canceling your fucking mind worm bullshit. I'd rather deal with the fucking faithful of the deepest than that shit any day. And you get a point where you have to just take what they give you on these, because eventually you're going to have all the enemies and all the buffs out against you anyway, so I'm not going to try to repeat that, whatever the hell it's supposed to sound like. A snarl of riven crevices and hills, where the gusts grown hot and smell like scorched spices. Adam's nostrils give birth to rivers, reacting to the company you claim, much more to the atmosphere. Can make you a pike to break the old very change. This old sky. As he seems certain predicting, they had knocked into him again. Another flares traveling for Master Marin. Weigh your hands down well and for him if you want such a thing. Marin Smelter Glare, Marin the Smith Host. Marin the Earth Traitorous Ock. It's an Ock. No one's a sky to fall, just want weapons. No one does, eh? Yee. One's whatever you're needing, of course, we must do. Need my hammer and my fire unfree. Just showing expecting no charity. You and your fucking noise, you crazy old coot. God, and there's nothing we can really do to improve on any of this. I guess I give Calla like some sort of extra item here. In her offhand, but what? What's this do? Poison. Medicinal drink. Hurl. Here's nothing really that I need out of this. Okay, I'll take that. See, really there's nothing else we can really do or improve because with the way the party is built right now. I might be able to upgrade robes and shit. But no. We're good. We are beyond good. We are amazing right now. To leave the wagon side, wielding wonders only one man could easily have worked. No more in bitter and or a blitten bread cart. I don't think so. I'm always astounded to see your craft. You never wanted better than that bow? This served me well, Marin. Thank you. He hitches himself up and drags it off. You're behaving oddly, you know. Oh? That was pretty weird. Yeah. Be weird and fucking own it, old timer. Be weird and own it. There are other offers you will make me? The snow's sensey tuned to the stink of opportunity, and you know, I'll spill it on you right now, LCR. But then, they've a way, he begins to pull. Opportunities have a way of coming around again. You falter for the final gaze of colors wash off this old iron world, and I'll be there to barter with little heart of yours. And I'll be to barter with that one little heart of yours, okay? Good news? Good news, I said, or asked. Why? Not telling me? So special, Altair. You must want me to suffer, is that true? Do you want me to suffer? No, you don't. You caustic woman. Don't just lie to me like it's nothing. I slept well, Calla. But you would not know. Whether or why. By the way, what's an Auk? What is it? The Auk was a dumb little bastard of an animal. A low tier of the early ages. A beast bent on badness and stinkery. Hada took it in his arms and combined it with his clay-hearted twin. So we give him the gentle ox to be our workmate. So, yes, so the ox is really two ox. One a placid, companionable creature, and the other a chaosy, ill-tuned, stubborn buns. I don't think much of whether that story is actually true. You were never meant to. Yeah, don't look too deep into that kind of stuff. Never ends well. I begin to wonder, dear thing, dear Thievelin. Let's imagine something. Imagine you accomplish all you intend. Your ambitions are realized. You watch, triumphant, as the glittering pelt sinks round those dragonly bones. The vast spirit furls, reduced to one tiny, opaline egg. What happens then? Do you know what else might collapse in the dragon's final throes? The absence there left, where Owu fill it, will shake up the yolks and yarns that spill slack from the shadow dragon's quaking floor. If she does not, or if she is unhappy to, or if she gradually bends down for those burdens, how many mountains and mists will topple without a foundation? Might you give a number? A vague estimate, even? You are far from guessing or considering, I suppose. There's a cosmic price. Should neither Fawin shake or shatter. Creation may buckle. It is not impossible you will die, or even somehow that she, annihilation may come. There's no small chance. But that would be better than aborting my quests. Annihilation would be? Yes, because if I will not fight to crown her, then I do not deserve to love her. And that would be terrific agony, I suppose, resigning yourself to thinking that. You are young to your feelings, I have said, and I mean that I am old to mine. But I was a girl for all my life's great decisions, and, in fact, is the only way I can explain them without wincing. I know that a girl, a child, a boy, thinks death is better than disappointment. But a woman, if she has patience, learns. We learn. Because death, I think you have not really imagined it, Thiva dear. Call it something grim gray as annihilation, and I see why it might seem distant, incomprehensible. But death is easy to understand. Love, you may not even realize. It begins and ends. Even a mother's love, a father's love, even a god's. However much comfort you may find in the scent of her feathers, whether she is your sky or your ground, her love is not everything. Your life is. It is everything, Thivalin. Or Thivaline? Yeah. It is all possibility, and death replaces that with nothing. So you talk about Oru's love, her love, it is life to me. It is entirely the ambition, which has become me. A metamorphosis, an heir. Doesn't it seem like an heir to you? You're a Thrixel, originally. Even a guided change can have unintended, ungood results. And may still be undone. It may be undone, perhaps. And yet, would you have to return to how you were, Arafel? A girl again? Would you blithely revert to your unshattered self, she who was you before the labor while you're cracking and growing? I would not. What is it like to want and to dread? I think you cannot grasp it, because it has never escaped you. I would not go back, Arafel. From all and knowing the taste nothing, to nothing and knowing the taste of all. Well, suppose it is fun to imagine something so small and corn-like as love could threaten the hills of creation. Surely a common vegetable sprouting in the unlikely soil has brought summer to a winter's mind, a Thrixel mind, and with it the winds of ruin. It sure is perilous, a crossing worlds. It gives you power. It gives you power and dooms you to seek power's ends. Any step, our toes may touch the castle's stones, and I will no longer be your guide then. The country here feels hardened, lights and colors denser, shadows blacker and more wiry. They can all sense the journey's end, like an eye open to them. I like that thing. The Strood, unmeaty, under all his armor. Does well to remind you that home's not coming over the hill. Let's forget that we're somewhere else. I hate saying so. Freaks me out a little. Yeah. And you also remember why we're just trying to go You also remember why we're just trying to go to a dance, really. That's almost humiliating. The nether before ball. Your hand wrote an invitation, Elthier. Knocks me on the nose suddenly. Just how far it traveled. And it worked on us. It summoned us here. I didn't know what all it would mean. And how could I have? But I obviously thought the road would be easier than this. And hey, it's mostly your fault, Calla, remember? You basically made me feel like it'd be a real chicken if I said no. Let's guard these grain sacks. Blame me if you want, but it was still your call, right? It's more like you let me convince you. You had some reason of your own for this journey, and that's what I think. Don't pin it all on me. Fine, maybe. Yeah, I can see that. While reasons might elude the torch, so to speak, I wouldn't have gone to such lengths as these without reasons. The Black Hall is beautiful. That's where the ball will be. Beautiful. The Citadel will be beautiful. Glyphrix too. An unforgettable a grandiosity that is subtle somehow. Sneaks in while you are nodding comfortable and quietly unmoors your imagination. You only notice later that a dragon has been there. So it's almost like a Cheshire dragon when you look at that through the lens of Lewis Carroll. But none of these sensations now seem enough. Not beautiful enough. Not breathtaking enough. Not answering to the mighty guests I bring. I know, after all, it was not really for a dance you passed the pale. Thus that Glyphrix has prepared nothing besides. So does Awkward. Awkward. You've endured a lot to come here, and I'm hoping that you will not be disappointed. Won't be. We won't be. And anyways, who are any of us? Some weird foreigners, basically. Strangers before this whole trip started, but it's been pretty worthwhile getting to know them all. Getting to know you all. And you getting a chance to know me. Right? So humble. In my case, it is a dragon we are speaking of. An ancient being. Alive since the first flames. When Hada Rohana slept the... What for... Canada. I guess I don't know how to pronounce. And the Calla's 5 wonderful vessels broke, and her children were born a wing. So, I can say, earnestly, and without pause, due to my wilder... Even my wilder ambitions are, to this point, well exceeded. If I'm to meet a dragon, do not worry, that will not be enough. Yeah. Glyphrix. 5th dragon. Shadow dragon. Glyphrix to whom we owe everything. Maybe you, at least. I don't know. I don't know how their mythology and their cosmology works. You ever back to the world you're from? I've lost my mind and my fingernails raking against the walls of whatever this is, trying to escape. I mean, if I was given your life and your fate, it's humbling. It's something to think about. And I feel like I did you pretty wrong from the start, so I am, you know. All their color-thudding universe continues to be. Pulses of heat from a ground flame eddy on their faces. This is a pretty good group. Very good. Feels good telling you so, that this was a very good group to take the road with. Ah, now we're on to the next. Probably shouldn't see what these creeper things taste like. Hey Adam, it seems like something you might do. Grab a crystal trophy. If I wanted a trophy, I'd go back and knock out a few wolf's teeth. Calla? See it with me. She turns. A herald wind strikes the dust from their sleeves as the castle at last comes to meet them. Oh, and that is glorious. The art in this game always finds a way to blow me away. As simple as a lot of it is, especially with the character art, when you get into the things like the backgrounds and whatnot, it really is sometimes breathtaking, just the style of it all. I mean, for such a simple game, for not having a lot of animation like that, they do find a way to make this visually stunning. And that might just be my opinion. I might be the only one who thinks that. But for all the qualities it has visually, Wildermyth plays like a storybook reads, like a kid's illustrated book. Maybe one meant for kids who are getting a little bit older and getting ready for chapter books. Or maybe just reading chapter books that have illustrations. I remember there were some of those that were around even when I was a kid. But that's what this feels like to me. Just the amount of beauty and care that went into this. You know, it truly is awesome. And that's why this game keeps drawing me back. I mean, there's so much more visually, over-the-top games and a lot more involved gameplay and whatnot. Some I've done for this channel, so much I'm going to do for this channel. I don't know that I just played on my own, but god damn it. If this doesn't have its own fucking charm that exceeds some of those even, just because of the way it all fits together. The death of our adventure. Distant sounds of living speckle. The stillness. Palace for the playful. That's a great way to put it. I remember Captain Onia stating something like that. The Queen's palace was lavish. Its walls short, quaint, and pretty. The armories dusty and bare. In my youth, the only battles I expected to win were fought with words and pranks. This one looks much grander, of course. I'm reminded of Calm Court. Is it a good time up there? Up in those highest towers? How high would you say they are? High enough for a dragon to boast of. It's a view you might enjoy. How did it get built? How did it? It never exactly did. Or I mean, the building's entirely incomplete. Oh, wait. Eternally incomplete. Ongoing is added to, subtracted from. As often as ideas come. Green ideas on grey ideas. Whims heaped on whims. Choices folded into other choices. It is an anthology. The fantasy of innumerable brains, dead and living, though. As you might think, Lifrix is his chief imaginer and decider. A monarch. Any willings, Altair? Any rules I meant to follow? That we're all meant to follow, you mean? Well, I think, considering that Baydet had a problem with dragons, that she's allowed to think like that. Warnings? Yes. Yes, there are dire warnings. Dire, I knew I'd have to say them, and yet I found myself delaying over and over again, choosing to delay. I was given good cause today, but I think, but still, I am sorry. There's no more delaying I can do. Since we are here and we are friends, I will not shy any longer from telling you everything. Altair makes her accounting then. Finishes the story of where she went when the expedition was young. She speaks about the nature of the ball. And they will go, for the first time, the true idea of what to expect. Well, what shall we expect? What shall it be? Where does this lead? Cheese is never worth the chew. What the fuck is going on here? Disagree? Hey, do you disagree? You rooch. Oh, those weird little dudes. No. Oh, thank fuck. I'd say if I missed out on a bunch of story, I'd be fucking pissed. I've gone through this whole thing the hard way, the long way. Trying to go through the actual story. There's a lot here that I might have missed out on. Come on. Okay. You roach! The Gwirls seem heedless as ever, Agar. Altair, good. Reprimand them. They're heeding less than heedless. Whoa. They never answer me straight. Excuse me. Hard when you don't share a language. Yes, it's terrible. Altair, it's worse than terrible. Naturally. Altair, the Gwirls must know something. I've pondered this. And so it's true. There must be something they know. I'm sure they know many things, but they don't share a common language, so they can't really tell you, and maybe they don't want to because maybe you're a dick! They hold it over us, whatever it is. Should report it to their master then. Woohoo, yes! Yes, good idea. The dragon. Promise you will. It is promised. Gliver said better berate them this time. Oh, I'd better berate them this time. Or I'll be making gargoyles somewhere else, say. Have you lived here long? They think I'd tell a spy. Hey you, respond. Cheese is never worth a chew. Cheese isn't? Suppose when you gaze at your existence, I suppose when you gaze over your existence at a certain scale, it's hard to justify almost anything. Hey, who are you? Someone who hates being squawked at. That's a great word, squawked. The city inside the citadel is an embarrassment of architectural splendors, strung round and snarled with excessive infrastructure, avenues, alleys, loops, bridges, bypasses. Metropolis of Eteldev. Wildermyth devs, you just love trying to make me trip over my own goddamn tongue, don't you? The metropolis of Eteldetwive. I don't know. A warm haze clings to the vein curls of the buildings and the narrow walk-betweens. Every odor of breeze runs down the broader streets. Eltada? Eltadavai. Cottage of Twilight. Cottage, huh? Someone was having fun. The hardened grime lines the seams and corners of most things. But the sweet smells waft from a near plaza. Fruit roasting, pastry baking, flour frying, meats bursting in their crusts. Hideous and beautiful together. Kind of. Admittedly, to my eyes, a dream. The city is sparsely peopled for its size, and by no means empty. The guy sells gargoyles or just makes them. Faces reveal themselves, some clearly curious, others less legible. Here, as nowhere else, I could point which lane goes where, and you can continue on your own. But, that being said, please follow close. There are worse to meet than Agar, right? There's a bad place for a fight. Bid it, can you? I smell sun on you, Yondrin. Adam, Caleb, come on. We don't want to be late. And yes, sun does have a smell. There's a smell that I've noticed after being outside for a while. And you come inside, like I really notice it strongly, like especially on our dogs. You know, Casey goes out to play and do his thing, and you bring him in, and he smells different from being outside. It's kind of weird. But once he cools down and whatnot, he doesn't smell anymore. There's probably a word for that, and I know there's a science to it, but I don't understand it enough. So if someone can explain that to me down in the comments or give me a link, that'd be great. Why did I call me whatever that word was again? Yeah, Adam probably would. There is no arriving late. Time has no universal measure here. You each keep your own clock, your moment, and your memory contained in your mind. But there are whirls in the pattern where moments of many beings fuse. Are, I think, made to fuse. By design, the never-before ball will be one of these. A convergence event uniting the present moments of its attendees. We begin not at an hour, but the arrival of all its guests. And so all will seem to arrive together. A tumble dog tune whiskers at the light. That's be kind of nice. It's usually the way around. Yeah. The song? Oh, no, just think of what you said. The player hugs her instrument in shade on an iron balcony. You two rangers tried to wander? There's ghosts out there, Altair. Beyond the city, graveless ghosts reeking of unfed frustration. Couldn't go anywhere for waiting to return. For wanting to return. What the fuck? It's a possum person. No, it's from a raccoon. Yeah, and it talks in a way I can. Vaka, or Vika, or how you ever pronounce it. Understand your concerns, but mind what you call me. A shy one? Did Kira ever have this many? Did Kira ever have a great many kinds of people? Certainly not this many. Your rangers? Since we met. Careful, Quinn. The woman's a walking weapon. Yes, she is. Riding the city will be a confusion of sounds and images to Calla. Glimpses of her trail and tested friends, brave eyes bright over their anxiety, stains of color on a rippling maze of dimension and darkness heaped behind any familiar profile. These memories are stark, powerful memories in some ways. They are oblong memories. Calla? They slightly seem to graze each other. They won't stack well. Separately, they each can be wholly held. The fog shreds that beautiful voice, hers. Then barely listened to, will cling to branches and bracken of Calla's mind as she lifts these polished creek stones from the bed of her remembering. The lost and longing way we look ahead and behind, instead of our current place. There is no deciding the future, so I wish sometimes we would stop making such an effort of it. Also, truth. You can kind of tell where the future is going, but not 100%. There's always a chance it could go differently. I wanted to do like you asked Calla. I'd be a gentle study of your will, your way, even your walk. Ah, a gentle study. I did say that, huh? I think perhaps our road is at its end. It's like stupidly hard. It sometimes feels like it's insane that anyone ever tells the truth. It's hard finding good words, surprisingly, because it's always been pretty easy for me to just bark whatever and be understood, sort of. But I have the opposite problem. I bark whatever and no one fucking gets it. I fucking swear sometimes. It's stupidly hard, but I can be stupid. I can say something that, like, I'd rather die than just leave. I don't want to just leave you. I couldn't. I felt no, I'm sorry, I'm being whatever. It's not being dumb, but I just don't want to talk about it because I'm gonna go with courage and haste. It's eerie to me, Calla. I'm sure I can't know it. There's someone you will soon meet whose sentiments you so nearly echo, but I'm a little shocked by the warmth I feel, hearing them from you, hearing them about me. Is there hope at least? I thought I knew how this would all might truly end. I would say so. We should go in. We are being looked at. With one nudge soft as a wish, the last door disappears before them. Enter the black hall, but approach the dais last. In our polite society, you appreciate the room's refreshments before cornering your host. Well, when it'll be quite obvious. So first, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy ourselves. Well, idea, isn't it? Try the food at least. It has to be better than pond rabbits we've been eating. Calla strides in, looking like someone trying to project self-confidence, further transparent in the effort. Still, she gets theirs to follow. I feel that. The ballroom blossoms with voices and fire. Every shadow teeming corner hides a face. Currents of perfume, some familiar, others unique, eddy around shoulders and turnheads, pour from sleeves. Party guests mill, most of them still speaking low, and their laughter drifts along with their scents as they migrate between tables and groups. Not every glance is warm, but there's wonder in their eyes too. A waltz, sweet and solemn, like a large spirit fills these wide rooms. Rows among columns and colors the air, rustling through the drawers of the heart, ruffling the hair. I recognize this tune actually when I close my eyes. Lost pink, wandering moons are their mirthful cheeks, dead, darling faces. Would we have been friends, Caleb, if we met in your calm court? Us? I think eventually. I would have worn you down. I was a decent flatterer, if nothing else. I'm not very mysterious, am I? Delicacies of competing palates, human and beyond, ride beside each other on herds of well-dressed tables. Some dishes cold, some hot, some oily, some not. One odor whips the nose while one other seduces. I'll be disappointed if you don't sign the guest book. What's the best bottle here, would you say? I feel like I've earned a drink of some kind. There are many options, but they all sound like "grrr," so I cannot help you. You're hoping to be selective. You see, though, now how wide we must cast our net. Or how wide we cast our net. Althea had revealed certain secrets to the group just before bringing the spiral stair to Citadel's base. I persisted in my disregard. So the Glyphrix, too, had no real concerns, but I saw those grudge-bold ghosts rise, and how the Omries forced their mouths over us. So the never-before ball? Sorry? It was always just a wonderful excuse to gather heroic story characters together in one place. See, we have no real defenses here. Glyphrix's Royal Guard? Sounds nice. And you can imagine them all tabarded in black and clacking swords together, sweating in the yard. I can certainly imagine them. Yeah, you probably can't, Caleb. So no such thing. Only semblance of an army. Only quarrels. So a fighting force had to be found, or lied to. Jerked by the collar, basically. Even if they didn't know it, moved to stand in the way. Yes, thank you. Succinctly put. This was an invitation to a ball, as it seemed strange even to me. So the guests were being asked to guard this place. You prune too tightly to the buds, my dear. Guests won't be asked to anything. There's some expectation, perhaps, that they will guard their own lives, and then, oh, how fortunate these efforts to serve doubly to protect the hall and hosts. Oh well, here she's... That had to happen, I think. K'Von? Your brother's K'Von? The dragon's head perks. Ah, so well illustrated. I'm loving the design for Glyphrix. Then comes smoothly round. Glyphrix's voice is like a purr or a prayer. It is soft, but it is heard, perhaps solely by the force of intention. What uncommon eyes are in your head? They beheld him. The breath of those jaws is water-smelling. The faint reek of steel. They have. Sunlit K'Von brings summer with him. He's a joyful flyer, a wandering aurora. When he's young, his glorious voice is beloved. He sings more than any of us. He burned and killed them all. Everyone. Everything. Yes, you have to watch out for him. Jesus fucking Christ. K'Von loses his sister first. He does not remember for finding her, sends him into senselessness, anger, but also terror. He dies many times, not in one continuum, but across all of them. Fears what slays dragons, their own fear. Eclipse the wings from their once free mind, send them crawling into marshes of blood. The dragon monarch of the Neverflare reclines in the spot where nearly scales width the hall will be visible. My brother never masters his fear. The heights of agony are all he achieves. Why should I be made to think of these things? Why should I be forced to walk the path to been and done? It only loops back here. No one's forcing you into anything. All I did was get your attention. It is true you're not keeping your side of the conversation, which I think gives me license to call you rude. But I'd not call you that. I'd rather call you by your name. Just Baydet Masters. People said nothing would stop me when my rage burned high, and I believed that about myself for a long while. But you were never proud of your fury. Neither is he. You know it's alchemy to transform your fear. As they've spoken, there's been no change to the general hubbub, the sweeping music. As this whole conversation has happened silently in one keen glance. Life is fragile, Baydet. And for all the ill dragons have wrought and will, killing was originally our invention. Though, when she eye-prods me that way, I do feel like I could create a whole concept anew. Me, I was merely reluctant to intrude. Listen to how she speaks. It's so unfashionable. I'm a lady of a mountainous sophistication. I'm above even such fine things as fashion. Should I apologize? See? In any case, I must now take the floor. It is all members of our party coalesce around the dais. Althier's betrayal begins to unfold. Take the floor? Why? Stepping towards the center of the hall, she makes the rune on her face that none can read. She's obeying her own judgment, or acting in the unseen direction of another. For my freedom, I would even see the dragon dead. Theveline, I invite you to the Twilight City, to the Black Hall where and when we bide. To the never-before ball, come. You are invited, and I shall not lift my bow to harm you. I promise this and vow too, Glyphrix shall receive no warning. Along with any I have the power to bring, I promise it. Anywho, who can you mean? Promise it. Alright then, I do so swear. But it depends on my return. I should find my companions before they are truly lost. That is your oath, and you may call this a deal struck. So it happens this way. Yes, it happens quickly. A rift in place. A lapse in moment brings him through. The fate I foresaw is my handiwork. Sorry, and I am sorry. I never thought I would be the loose rock. Well, that's why there are heroes. True. That's why there are heroes. The Veiling flares his glistening carapace and cries wide with echoing emotion. Invited be and sate yourselves. It's beautiful, though barely comprehensible, a mini-tempered voice, making harmony with itself. A bardic drone thrums from his body, a noise that grows brain-slittingly sharp if you listen to it. Feast on the throne thief. Now phantoms pour through the shrinking rift, seeming not so eager to heap upon the dragon, as they are to quench their pain on the crowded round living. Sometimes I wish I were a flyer instead of a digger. You won't finger, will you? I'm be clawed. So no, but I will help. I mostly fight with words these days. I'll be sure to say some nasty ones I say for truly ulky I've tried some truly ulky asseverisms. You make me so mad I'm on your side. A great wave of specters washes through before the rift finally seals, but they are met and matched. A general astonishment passes, and the minor skirmishes flow outwards, forming ghosts meet ranks of mythic partygoers. There's not enough of them to get through us. You don't have to tell me that. But there are more arriving by the moment. Reality is thin here, and the Great Bard's voice is sheer and strong. New portals are actively being cut into the scene, monsters boiling forth, and behind him, dreadful forgotten shapes stir as if from sleep. Fanged chaos pursues the soon out-bodied defenders to the room's edges. Tell me you'll be careful, Calla. No oaths, I would of course insist, but... So tell you in a pretty convincing tone then, without getting too carried away. Here, get on its flank! You and I waded through some muck together, but you have not faced. Hey, Althea, the other guests? Why? Be dumb enough to let them get slaughtered, maybe. They're pretty hard pressed, and I'm getting hemmed in. If we cut them free, though, they might be excited enough to take down the Three-Lane down. Now yours is the calmer head, and mine the weathery mess. Yes, I can hit through a lane, I swore so, but I can do everything else in my power so that you and the rest of your friends will outlive the twilight. They're your friends too. Don't get weird. A song of animus, skirling from spectral throats and filling the hall, whirling and resounding the song of all resentment unresolved. Thieveline rushes the dais. Glyphrix, see the ruin of your dreams. My dreams aren't even in your range, little one. It's an unforgettable spin they take, combatants following the steps of a dance they know well. Fend off, faint, and kill when you can, survive, and there'll never be another ball like it. Oh my, this is gonna be a long one, folks. Long and bloody. Alright, when Freedom's health bars depleted, the monster portals open. 3 stages must be defeated. Between each stage will done monster portal spawn. 3 turns. Okay. Jesus Christ, this is going to take a while. No, I don't want that. There we go. Couldn't really do much else, but... we'll do what we can to take out as many of these guys as we can, as fast as we can. Alright. Alright. I'm going to stop for 1 second. I'm going to take some Tylenol because I'm getting a massive headache right now. I am so thankful you guys are still here waiting. I'm sorry about that. I had if I waited any longer, it was going to get a lot worse. I'm trying to head this stupid thing off in the past because I have such bad luck with headaches. And boop, get rid of you. So where are these fucking reinforcements? Oh, hey Beans, come here, princess. Come to Maddie. Come to Mama. Come here. I love this little cat. He's such a sweetie. He's such good reinforcements. Okay. Some guy looks way too jazzy up here. Tame won't limit, but a Thrick still takes 100% damage a turn. So he actually does have his... So what he says actually does have an effect on things. At the moment, the monsters are driven from her flank, a mystic of legend is free to fight bigger battles. Holy shit. Hell yes. Alright, so here's kind of cool. If you look at their names, Dynatha and Baydet have the same last name, right? Well, that's because your characters, I'm actually going to pull this up now. Yes, it's the middle of a fight and I don't fucking care. So, by the other way around. Huh. I thought Dynatha was Baydet's kid. I guess it's the other way around, but yeah. So basically, they just grabbed Baydet's mom and dragged her into this. Which is pretty fucking cool, I think. It's just that you get, you know, these... all these characters you build up over the course of the game. As many times as you play through, it's always going to be like that. You know, it's always going to save your characters. You can bring them back later. And it's a slightly more powerful version sometimes. So, hey. Get rid of this stupid Thrusk. Alright. Marcy, quit trying to sniff my damn mic. Oh, that charge of personality. Okay, what can we do here? We're really not getting a lot of options. So let's move down here and wall up with Dynatha. Alright. Yeah, roots and shoots between us and the Bard. No, then we interfuse with this. You Vine Wrench your happy ass up here. Enjoy! Okay. Listen, add them this way so you can get rid of some of these fuckers. There we go. And... oh, enough to take 2 of them down in 1 round. Okay, we're good with that. Since when did we get one of these fucking world dudes into our fucking group? Oh well. You know what, we're gonna throw him at this guy. 3 Valine, or whatever the hell you call him. Asshole! Oh, hell yes, look at that. Really? Crying out loud. And we already did enough damage. Man, he's just got those cutting, Kind of repartee with these assholes. I think that's the right word for it. Alright, fuck. There's more roots and shoots up here. Just kind of slow his ass down and give others more things to latch onto. Interview. Yeah, we're just gonna move down here a little bit. Put a little bit of distance between us. Okay, got rid of you. Nice. Okay, not perfect, but... yeah, we got him. Later, fuckers. Surging from a throng of slumping steam-turned phantoms, a drow warrior. You are young to be wearing such wings. The wind and I are by your side for the evening, Blossling. Do not stay or do not stop fighting. Very cool. We actually have a drow friend now. That is fucking cool as hell. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna send Adam sneaking up this route, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, there was someone down there? Shit. Oh well. Okay. Not the one I wanted to send over there, thank you. Okay. We can get rid of both a... oh, can I get all three? No. It's got to make a choice. But we may have stunted that raccoon out of existence, and yes! Holy hell, this fucking damage is going a lot further than I initially imagined. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. You're probably crazy to complain about, I think. What? Why did it skip my turn? I did not mean to hit that. Ah, God damn it. Okay, let's see here. How many of you will actually hit? Damn! Nice amount of damage. Right, where can I fly to? Oh. Way over there. Alright, we're getting between you and Glyphrix for now. So there's not a whole hell of a lot else we can do. Considering he's got that armor bullshit. Swell song, everybody, just to make this faster. Interfuse. Okay, what can we do? Alright, that's probably as good as we're going to get for this round. Okay. Marcy, it's okay. You going? Nice. Oh, double nice. Burn them all! We do what has to happen. These fuckers are fucking fucked. What? Continue to need some refreshments. The girls will do their best to provide. Ancient amalgam. What the fuck? What the fuck? Where the hell are these things coming from? Who bothered to spawn these horrors? Alright. Looks like I can take out a lot of its health with one shot. God damn. Alright. How's that for your ancient amalgam, you son of a bitch? Alright, let's sweep back down this way. Strike him. Okay. Yeah. Get the hell away from that goddamn... Okay, you really can't. So go as far as you can. Ooh, poison, very good. Flame strike your ass! Alright, can I... Is this guy that close to death now? No, he's not. Alright. So we're getting close here. How is that invulnerable? Okay, I thought he only got one more portal. Not two. This is some kind of bullshit here. Okay, now this is gonna get stupid. That 3 Villain is really fucked right now. Damn it. Leave the dragon alone, you weird fucker. I have seen some weird fuckers in my day. And these other fuckers he summoned take the cake in some ways. Until you get to 3 Villain. He's a weird fucker. Above and beyond. Because I say he's a weird fucker. The others might look weirder, but he is weirder in his heart. In his soul. In spirit, he is the weirdest fucker ever to be a weird fucker. A horned grown-up, okay? So those horned children actually do mature? Am I supposed to take that from that? Okay. Step away. Vine wrench. I really keep doing it them, so let's see what we can do. I gotta get rid of you. Oh, very nicely done. That'll put a fear of Dynath on him. Alright. No. I said fight. Now just beat the living hell out of everything around you. It's what they deserve. Oh, shit. Alright. That didn't help much, but it helped. Can't do anything without him, so we're going to take out you. Good. Tear them up hot. Slowly but surely. Okay. Got rid of you. Oh, can I get rid of all these fuckers at once? Got rid of a lot of them. And I'm hoping he doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, shit. Okay, probably could have made a better tactical decision there. Well, nothing's perfect. We're still getting through this, though. However long it takes, we're still getting through this. We're still gonna beat this shit and be done with this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not that it really matters. Come on, can we get through this shit? Almost up. Are we almost up? It'd be nice if we were almost up. Yeah, that was a smart move on your behalf, wasn't it? Ah, damn it. I kind of figured that was going to happen, though. Alright. Jesus, this is getting to be a complicated fucking fight. Alright. See if this cone of fire can do enough damage to really fuck everyone up. Okay, let's see. Alright, this will get us the best bang for our buck, I think. First off, let's take a bit of a step. There's that. Fire lash through you assholes. Okay, interfuse and get rid of this shit. Very nice. Kind of wish it passed on other... Oh, it does. Never mind. Cancel. Let's go this way. Probably didn't really need that right now, but you know. It works. Alright, go over here. Give the Bard a nice bite. And take out both you fuckers. Ah, well done, well done. Hee-hee. Oh. That's good for that. Throw poison on this wardrobe. Okay, and... Alright, 3 Ravine is gonna die this fucking round, something tells me. If he doesn't, or she does or isn't. She would to casual my promises. Little self-care, I pray for a rescue. They take some mostly glance for Dragon Sea Light. Of course they do. And yet enough in this session might be necessary to work through. There we... Oh, and there we are. Come on, bring the rest. Let's get this over with. What do you think you're gonna do? I'm gonna tell you you're fucking wrong. And you're gonna fail and die. And fail and die and die and fail. Come on. How many we got left here? Althea takes a single step, swift and sure, statue shape. For this battle she withdraws. That's the face when you just realized he's got fluffy trousers. You know, I wish he would do more than make cutting remarks, but at the same time, his cutting remarks are pretty damn cool. Alright. Oh, Dynatha, huh? Roots and shoots. Oh, shit. Probably should have done to begin with. Okay. Oh, Father Fungus! Alright. Let's go this way. Of course, it's by the ultimate. God damn it! I can shoot a bird and then do cone of fire. Alright, fuck. Alright. Cool, got the hell out of there. And now... Actually, I need to do that. Interfuse with fire. And make fire jump through assholes. There we go. Victory! It would seem. Thievelyn's final collapse is accompanied by a terrific silence. Soundless sighs of color are the ghost's going away shapes. His voice, torn, tuneless, is the first sound to score the quiet. It is still lush, it is still bladed, but it's a whispered song now. My dear goddess, to be with you. Once I entered your forest seeking nothing. Once I left your forest seeking you. For you I wanted, for you I hated, for you it was for me. Don't you hear? He thinks this is an opera. Come save him before I eat him. Oru emerges out of unbeing at tremendous speed, falling, her coat of hair and feathers making the merest rustle. Oru, crescent moon, casting deeper than shadows from her great black side, so Zipper will think a slender light is all she is. She pulls into the bard's defeated body, each quill and strand silently webbing it to caught its own private tempest. She clasps his ruined armor in her talons, and is gone. Both of them are entirely gone. So there goes your mommy. Yay! So that's it for now. Let's see what it comes to. There's probably an after party. The Never Before Ball is ended. Or, Never Before Ball is ended. Don't call her mommy. Why? I think of her as my cold aunt. My be feathered and be times admired aunt. Were you scared I'd die? I'm not your successor. Am I not your successor at all the name? Anyway, now you have the measure of my companions. Imagine my confidence. Yes, you brought me heroes, Althea, though I can't guess how you charmed them. Well, speaking of charming, Agar fears the world knows something, and says they are not heeding him. And I promised I would say so. I hate that being skinned little... But he has not hurt anyone. You've heard my report now, so that satisfies. Am I allowed to give you greeting? You? I'm not sure, I think. I haven't outlawed it yet. Then, oh dragon, great dragon, I am Kalim. I wanted to greet you one time. Do I feel unfit to do so? This is never out of place, child Caleb. Young mighty sign of cure. Had the wrong ways all turned right, Baydette? I don't know. This... Oh, you all know we're owed more than this, as far as explanations. Right. Owing is always such an improper word. Owed. Something promised or is not. As a goddess she'll agree. Let's move this conversation from this mess of a hall to a mess hall, Adam. You sound like you've not eaten. Yeah. Adam actually doesn't wish for a confrontation. He's too tired, and a whole dragon feels like a lot. And now repair to the after party, where they'll be faced with the fate of their choosing. Dun dun da! Okay, we're gonna see what this is. If it's gonna be a whole other spiel of shit, then I'll do it another time. But few things sing so sweet as green to the green-starved heart. I find him apprehensive. This could be the end, or it could only be an illusion of the end. You're not okay, are you? You need a hug? You mean to talk about it now? No, dumb, right? She gave me her answer. Answers did not come until after the banquet. The darker hall, and grander still. The disheveled party-goers packed along tables, for all bowed from how heavy they were laden. The kind of excess only appropriate in a dream. Constant wonders emerged through conversations as the meal went on. As guests ate, their injuries healed. They smiled to each other, biting down on rum pies, brandishing unmarred wrists, rubbing newly unbruised eyes. None had died. Someone at one point noticed that. And what a great marvel that was when they considered it. Before retiring, the dragon went round to each guest, slow and with state, sharing words, and perhaps a sole moment all night, not an eye was turned their way. Glyphric seemingly disappeared. Not long after, Althea held her companions away, down 199 steps, to a chamber vast and dark and spare, a lonely kind of dragon's lair. Hugh actually looked tired. I knew it. I look like I've been splattered fried by some misguided megalithic Thrixabar, don't I? Well, better you had not mentioned it. Someone's going to be sensitive about our appearance. I'm not sensitive, I'm vain. But she was insistent that I permit you a special audience. Because I also wish to hear it. Or I'll say, whatever. Made you wonder if I was not, in fact, she who was charmed. I also wanted to hear you, huge, lazy lizard bat. You lied to me from the start. That massive head, heavy as an oak tree, whips around horribly quick. And oh, every gaze is reminded then. A dragon is always deciding on what dies and what doesn't. I don't remember that. You do. Stop being too much. I have foreseen great danger, Althea, and it needs a great answer. When you planned for ball, you said this to me. Really? But I think no, you had no premonition. The goddess told you that one of hers, Thieveline, had left the wood, seeking your head. She asked you to have him back, and vowed to return him. Flippantly, one can only assume. Is this not correct or close? Are you asking me that? Why did she want you to save him? Did you not even consider whether or not he deserved it? You know, I'm not someone who quibble over deserving. That's a question bitter creatures clutter their homes with. Does it make you mad? It certainly does not make me laugh. This is rare enough apple for me. Where I stand and how much longer I will be standing here, I do not know. No, you're both liars. Once more, Glyphrix appears indolent, bored, unblinking stare scrapes the travelers' faces, applying but the thinnest smear of dragonly attention. An extra layer is given to Caleb. Behind her youthful eyes, there waves a woman who has lived to old age once already. I am no one worthy of notice, obviously, but I can say at least Calla and Adam is enough to summon tears. They came all this way, at your invitation, we use as shields. Is it not kind of gross? A relentless pause follows. His echoing exclamation, which boomed bright and daring, wilts slowly and dies on their ears. Must have taken a lot of nerve, huh? Oh, what? No? I did mean it, though. My eyes were watering. Maybe because that was from being too scared to blink, but also... Excuse me. I want it to be taught because, hey, these good people deserve better. You were lucky. Glyphrix is absolutely different. After they had stewed long enough in the fraught silence, Althea came forward. Glyphrix halted. In a redress she might have offered with a great exasperated sigh. I have enough control, you know. To see that the guests I invite will reach me. I have that power. I ruled this realm, and I am not busy at nothing. You couldn't have died. I forbade it. And I get what you're getting it is of no consequence to me. Or whatever is of no consequence to me, or whatever occurs, or how, or why. Do you understand that? How greedy I think you humans are. Always needing to be comprehenders of what is and what passes. The lens keepers, lore writers, the interpreters of everything in being and happening in your universe. You're greedy. Those who know the place and order of all things are only eager to be placed above them. Don't you think? You're monsters. Guzzle maws. Yes. I know them to be greedy. I walk beside them. They are great aspirers full of yearning, sometimes. Even that is just a directionless, gut-wrenching want, even when it is not. And we are not unlike them, especially down here. Desiring makes us powerful, beautiful, dangerous. Even that flowered insect I know, Althea, you dense little ock. That was my whole, you're greedy, clutchy, and small. I'd rant. I could have tumbled to coals with my tail. Then unexpectedly I'd smile, and that's why I like you. Quiet gasp goes up from all attending. Probably the girls as well, and they know their cues. But you ruined it, Althea, as you ruined everything. Old friends, I tell you, old friends. Then is there more you could say? You have control. You rule the realm. Most could have died. Why? If you are so curious, put it in thicker, truer terms. Do your best with them. There is one version of these events I would ratify. None are killed who are to attend my ball. Such a mandate is possible with the authority of this seat. This kind of governance is old in my bones, but lawmaking of that breath, call it a vast expenditure. The dragon's hoard. I spent on it, and allowed only a miracle fate line to emerge, a destiny as near perfect as one might ever be. A fate line? Ever Thelavine, then. Yes, because of your rotation, was protected, which is funny. It worked out rather well, the way my efforts tend to. The goddesses pitied, took some harsh convincing, but it went back to her safely in the end. And yes, I'd sworn he would. The goddesses pitied. So the only one at real risk was you, and you laid there like a sleepy tavern cat. But if you had died, we all would have been thrown into whatever comes with the collapse of your power. Well, I wasn't going to die. That's what you want, Althea, when you said we owe Glyphrix everything? No, that's just... Did she really say that? I always expressed my gratitude to you. I was simply thinking about the past a lot on this journey. And you were right. I think my path went through deeper than darkness. And it is possible I have not all the way returned from it. Excuse me. There goes Passim, apparently intent on standing by herself. Hey! So anyway, I'm relieved now that this exertion is over. But not even cornered into admitting it? No. What could bother me? I tricked you into drawing it out of me, I'll say. And now you'll go, knowing you've been ridden in the purse of a dragon's mouth. Ridden in the purse of a dragon's mouth. You are my beholden. Which kind of leaves me sour. You not to believe all we were told. That's the one thing we have to keep in mind. Changes nothing anyway. You won't tell me it wasn't me fighting those battles. It doesn't change our efforts we made, or the choices that brought us to the end, together. So, all that's left is to go home. There's the door I prepared, through the pale and back to the good green world where you came from. And you who are torn out of your place, you may go too. You think that's not reward enough? Well, too bad. It's all as promised. You were useful to me, and silly enough to accept an invitation to a ridiculous dance somewhere as far as another flare. You know he's kind of got him, the bastard. Calla recognized then that there was a plain reason she'd given to Adam. To come here, she might as well try out. Better than feeling like his manipulator. But here, Dragon, I just have to ask. We'd hope to plead your intervention. We are from the Morgothi. Or Morthagi, or whatever. You visit armories, little wonder. Snow is in the dragon's voice. Feathery, windblown, and cold. You should know there's no shortage of moments, times, places, battles. These places of all. They are missed to you, but to me they are opportunities. Through time and story that I might wish to, or be asked to visit, my will upon. If I were going to do that, first my own, I would save Yidali. Yidali? The eldest. Yes, the eldest sister. Shrooms Glyphrix mostly speaks of Yidali, of ice and wisdom. She who lives again, she who lives on in loneliness, away from other beings in a vast black winter. She waters the stars, lamenting the fury of dragons. The sweetest thing with Elthiar is how she listens. I will not intercede, and I must not, if you all know what there is to keep it shape. If all you have to keep shape. I know it's bitter soup, but we've just got to swallow it. And that is just about how their audience with the Neverflare's monarch ends. A striking young attendant appears to lead them from his chamber to the promised door. For they can all follow. Calla, talk with me a moment. Yeah. Don't worry, I return your duties shortly. And we start for Wellsden. Alright, but if you take too long, I will come looking. Find some privacy. There's plenty here. Thank you, we'll seek our own. Really? How distracting. It was Dalton direction they pointed, taking Calla's terrifying howl with them according to their piece. The theater shows one nondescript. I would love a terrifying owl. Oh, please, someone make that happen for me. I would love that. Love it, love it, love it. I'm sorry, all the mud, the webs, the playered lies I prepared, you must still be plodding through. Corridor is cut there, too narrow for dragon hips. This honesty was not something I'd thought much of since becoming this thing that I am. What, a scoundrel princess? Please, I want to say, having a face I am lying to. Wait, I want to say, having a face I'm lying to has made me feel differently. Oh, because it's mine? Or, says, is your face never a word I won't be believed? Oh, well, yes, I'm that girl. I don't mind being that girl, except when someone calls me out. Then I get upset. Don't be upset. Anyway, nice of you to not say where to hallway, my bedroom. Come on. Oh, really? Black stone veined with deeper black. Delight massages subtleties from the seeming smooth surface of the walls. So I never told anyone. Not who was a small star clump falling from his face. I never told who was not a small star clump falling from his face. Fragrant of rock, pleasant flickering oil, and the magic of the founding stones deep and cold beneath the castle. My sleeper comes out in nightmares. Really? Can you get rid of them? That sucks. That was my home. Nightmares of that house. My parents. All the very damp, awful details of death and after. And I wish that was the fire I was afraid of. That would be easier. I might have conquered that. At passage's end, she pauses, a glow from the room beyond. It smells of herbs and cherry wine. I know that I am who holds onto these memories. It was voluntary, like a guilty reflex of the hand. Even when I have tried to cast them away, I've been instead clutched after them, and clung onto them, and you can't hear the word home without your nightmares resurfacing. Awake or sleeping, but you led me up that dark hill. And since that night, this will sound sentimental, but afterwards those bad dreams happen less. and see they're cried out sometimes by good ones. And that baffles me. 20 lifetimes or more might have gone by in this body. I thought good dreams were possible. She seemed afraid of what she'd said. She turned and entered the light of her room. And at that point, and they both already knew at that point, this is to be the end. What made me stop trying? I sort of want to know. What made me stop trying? What Calla have said? She's always got a little unexpected wisdom. Oh, no, I'll just be like you probably. When I was in love before, or... Well, no, I mean, it's in me, so I can say it. When I was in love before, I did the dumb thing you're doing. I told him how I felt, and I walked away. I don't know what reasons are either of you. Myself, I kind of probably treated him like he'd ruined it somehow. Like he'd embarrassed me just by hearing my confession. Then he died, that idiot, before I could say, yes, so here. Recognize these aromas from our travels. Black bottle, crimson moss, winebriar stems. Keep them all fresh. One day, I have rose cookies from some drawer. This is where you sleep? When I sleep in the citadel, it's usually here. And see, I even peppered the walls with glimmer lights. It looks so hideously childish to me now that it's too late to erase them. It's always shameful when someone sees what we're like, huh? It's truly we're bare-faced like. I don't know why. Because we're paired to mere little bunny rabbits? Yeah, it's us, isn't it? Also, could you not have said you found my decorating cute? Attractive, even just nice? Say whatever you want. Someone else here turns their face. Calla? Some things are true even when we wish to not believe in them. And I can't go, you know. I no longer. And I can't stay? No, you can't give everything to everyone else. That is obvious. And who would I be if I allowed you to do that? I guess you'd be someone who wanted me to stay. Listen, that is all annoying to hear, especially now and from my mouth. But we're of different worlds. You're young. I am ancient. You have not just your friends, but your parents back home. Ugh. Don't remind me. Please, I hate how dull and serious these lines sound. Don't make me keep saying them, huh? There's nothing that makes Calla stop. Crosses lips, furrowed by having laid her heart on the floor. What will she expect to do after that? Pick her heart up, put it back in her chest? Keep arguing with someone who maybe didn't even want it that badly? She would leave it and let go. Let her make that choice. I never truly thought this through when we began. But listen, even this might be stupid or selfish, and we only have a moment. Oh, that's it. Calla later claimed to share a pure and simple kiss there. Pure and true. Their faces gold-struck, blood sweltering, in a room a teary blur. Who'd be able to say any different? We spoke. I now send you, my companions, and trust you without too many sore feelings. Depends on who you mean. Anyway, sore feelings are for morning after, and they don't change the times you've had. True enough. True enough. If it's one thing I can say, yeah, it's that. How nice. Some parting philosophy from Adam Lake. I apologize as much as I earnestly can for what you four have endured. While I was uncomfortable for all this, I cannot truly be sorry. Knowing you, walking beside you, it was a pleasure. But more, it taught me to reconsider things, old things, habits of being in which I had become too grimly set and so. Go on, and love the twilight. I think it will forever be your hour. Glifric sent you off brusquely, but not send you off nothing, or so I do suspect. Just don't forget us, huh? I won't, even if I should wish to. These little match-light words, goodbyes, were all they could strike up between them at the end. Even at this parting, there was no real brighter lasting thing to say. And so, a short while later, they were gathered there alone, four travelers, gazing down a short and unmistakable path. No guide needed, and seemingly turned to take his homeward. Unwatched and unaccompanied, this odd-fitting archway cut into a random wall, deep in the silent phantoms of the castle. The discussions had finally stalled. Their loneliness here begins to feel like a surging waters, trying to push them out, back to places they might better belong. So Adam goes suddenly, closing eyes as it plunges through. As he wasn't before, he is first into the pale. That far door is the only solid shape, fragrant of the morning fields. Desire grips his neck then, to be on the other side and touch cool green leaves. How is it? I don't know. I kind of want to make this an all-out dash. But I'm beginning restraining myself. Sounds very wolf-like. I just probably just, well, I'm not sure to be honest. Probably not hesitating, just thinking. You're no rookie. Come on, it's nice in here. But it screws her eyes and takes a diver's breath. For throwing herself over the threshold. She's mildly surprised not to be crumbling in ash. See, it's fine. I can smell sun after a summer rain. We really are returning to life, are we not? Hades said, walk with faith into the storm of your woes, and you shall arrive on blessed delay. So I'll try it. And I will try. The saying, Callan wades into the light. Calla stands there. Stands at the threshold, making the whole world wait. Stands unmoving. Oh, jeez. I want the fairy tale ending here. I want that beautiful fairy tale, happiness hopefully here of us, of Calla and Elthiel working out. Hopefully. That's just too much for me just to let it go. A shock of those words. And the horrible, beautiful owl was mistakenly her lips. Kills Calla, seems like it does. Sorry that this time I can't take your silence to mean. Silence. Actually, come with yes. Are you crazy? You think I'm crazy? At the moment, or... That's how it should be in relationships. You should, both understand the other person is fucking nuts and love them for it. Sorry, I'm not angry. It's just she's coming with us now, so I'm losing my mind. Is that possible? What, losing her mind or bringing her girlfriend? Let her have this, you fucks! Her story. She left once before and was dragged back here, but... Of course it is, but this will be different. Also ring... Oh, no, but... It's okay, I've thought about this, actually. Anyone may go who may find their way. Or else is led. So maybe... That may be true for most, and assuming the lovely crow is right... I've always gone alone. I've traveled to the Pale's edge many times. You've never found that step, that final step across it. You think I've only needed to have my own stalwart guide? Perhaps I was so self-certain I could not see it? Could that... No. Oh. No, but... For a while, it's not taking long to realize I had no wish to be where you were not. So even if that meant, well, it did mean I needed to hurry and propose my reasoning side of the story. I could mitigate the obvious misgivings that I have. I tried to arrange things correctly. I did try. And that's what I mean. I've made someone a tiny little promise. An oath. To witness an oath without puking nails. Should only take an effect as Calla does for me to come along. It's an amusing idea. Mostly to who's spouting it. Suppose I could do my best, or best I feel like doing. A hypothetical moment to argue your case. You must really be sick with longing, my dear old ranger. How unusual. But, or it fell. I have never thought to stop the goddess, and this won't be a reason. I try. I can't guess if she'll even listen to me, so be mindful. I never feel too at home. She promised out loud to the ceiling, basically, in front of the dragon. And why did that not suffice, you think? What do you two know? If you're lucky, we still only get 60 years together. How exciting to have years again. Yeah, it would be after being immortal for so long. You don't know what price this may have to pay. Nor do you. That's the case in any relationship. I already made my vow. You already told me, yes, this is done. So you are not curious to see what happens next. Like, what? I might grow and die alongside you. But I don't want to take your whole life from you. What if I crumble to dust the second I step out of the shadow world, huh? Why would that? Althea, why did you do this? And everyone says, for love, like it's not obvious. Swear, sometimes the only person who can't see how loved they are is the person being loved. And it's a flaw. It's a human flaw. It really is. The trail doesn't bend underfoot. The door doesn't vanish. As simple as a stroll in the garden, and they all go together. I've really missed it. Grass under me, down to the water, squelching my toes in soft river silt, drying on the sparkle-grown granite, burying my ankles in the sun. I remember. Cross one creek and one creek bed. By night we should reach Tall Tallow, which is a roadhouse. That wind that rises. The aching sound of old trees. Sunshine is astounding now as the Neverthare's bound skies to red Nevin hills. Pardon? Our town's in there 2 days. Could be another 2 months, I wouldn't care. Traveling out here is basically rest time to me. There are quirks they discover, coming from places as magical as Netherfallen. For instance, they hadn't supposed that Calla was speaking their language. And in fact, she's the only one who will have to work to acquire Monic Gandric. I'm trying to say it slowly. Ulgosa, slow more. Say it again. Bird? Right. In the early light, the town roofs will glow gold and pink and crimson. Adam didn't anticipate we'd be waiting on your return. Folks said you went escorted by the cultist. That's Jilly, I think, one of the characters of my lore. Or, whatever you call it. Yeah, they're all characters, most of these characters from my backstories and whatnot, or, not backstories, what's the words? Legacy, there you go. Evening will pack the tavern, where stories will be traded of distant deeds, two different parties. Join here in jubilation. And in awkward meetings will continue for a while. New relations roughly stitched with shy words. They eventually grow strong. I am honored to meet you. Thank you, I hope. This can be the last. I even hope someday you'll call this. Words like home can change their meaning. Foes become friends, and fiction turn to fact. Mulled in the deep and the dark of the heart. Every unseen thing is fluid. The whole sky moves in the course of a night's walk. And this is how you know a story isn't over. No life decided. No future too dimmed or doomed. Until every sun goes black, every eye closes even to dreaming. The end. And that is... Oh, we still get out of this world where words and stories that were new. Proved innocently liberating to Caleb. Can you imagine that? Can we think setting up? Yeah, I love these little after stories too. They always... I've seen a lot of repeats. I've played this many times, but still, it's nice to see that the characters do a fate afterwards. They lived, Calla and Althea, life in the sun and the moon and the weather, sometimes in town, often wandering together or near distant yonderings, stars burning through the night. Okay. We also get nice little recaps here of everything that we've been through as a group. Maydette lived a new life, not erasing her verse, but letting it mostly go. Hey, weird stranger come out of the rain. Who's scared of soft rain? That's crazy. Everything she's been through, yeah. Stories of their journey were met with rat faces, even strange hollows. How complicated? Tell it again. This really was a fun experience, though. And I'm glad to have shared it with all of you. Okay. And I guess that is it. Okay. So we can alright, here's one thing that you can do at the end of this. You have a bunch of legacy points, which I saved through everything. You can use to promote when you're here. So use Maydette. She can promote it one more time. Oh, Max Lucy, never mind. Okay, so we can't increase her tier anymore. She is who she is. But whenever I bring her up again in their campaign, she'll be just as strong as she is now. So we're going to give these points to Adam, Calla, and Caleb. Alright. But yeah, this is Wildermyth Omen Road. Such a great fucking game. I'm sorry it's 90% of me just talking and whatnot when I play this. Not a lot of action. It's basically reading you guys a book and playing through some parts. But thank you for joining me on this. This is my favorite games. I may play more in the future, but I don't know. This really doesn't carry over well to Let's Plays. So, but yeah, I do have some more exciting stuff coming up, including one that I have promised you this first chance I got. So, keep an eye out for that, my filthy darlings, my my treasured troublemakers, my minions of... Oh, you're not minions, but you know what I mean. You guys are awesome, and I thank you so much for tuning into this, and whenever you come back and around in the future. But as for right now, to all of you, I want to say thanks one more time. Mind you, this is Calla DeKay, and if you have not subscribed already to Twitch, Instagram, or YouTube, please do. There's always something going on, or at least as often as I can will myself to do something, or I'm able to at the very least. But I will be seeing you guys in the next video stream, or whatever it might be. Until then, you take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.